So, hi, everybody. We are live now at Champion Team Page, and we're excited about welcoming everybody on tonight. One of the things we love most about the holidays is being able to work our own lifestyle, right? And so tonight, you can work from anywhere, right? And so tonight, I'm in my granddaughter's bedroom in Atlanta, Georgia. And hers, this is Carson. And she just got her shower. She's got her Peace Love Tupperware nightshirt on tonight that Anna made her. And so we're excited to have you with us this evening. And in doing so, we want to thank you for being with us this evening and giving us a little bit of your holiday time. I know it's a lot of family time, a lot of baking and prepping and getting ready for the holidays, wrapping presents. We had one of our favorite holiday meals tonight together with the family. That being said, it was an Asian meal because we love Asian food and homemade Asian food. And so we had stir fry tonight and steak, right?
I didn't have any steak.
You didn't have any steak stir fry? You just had the rice, the fried rice?
I had the fried rice.
Okay, the fried rice.
Why are my lips red?
No, your lips are red?
No, in the camera.
In the camera they are? Because you're beautiful. All right. And so we are excited to be with you this evening. And we have 13 on live. We have more watching us on the Facebook page with Champion. And so if you're with us tonight, go ahead and put in the chat, hey, watching live. Or if you're doing a replay, go ahead and put in their replay. And as we get started this evening, we're going to do fast and furious and fun holiday rally. But we've got to go ahead and do two of our draws. And so we have to do, today is Thursday. And so we have to do Tuesday's draw for our cash. All right. So we're doing cash every day. And so this is Tuesday's draw. And we want to do Wednesday's draw as well. So we had a lot on Tuesday. And so she's going to pull a name out. And she's been waiting all day to do this. I said, well, let's do it tonight during live. And so this is catching up. So we're going to do Tuesday. So go ahead and pull out one name and let's find out who that lucky winner is. And okay, one. All right. So here's one name. And who is it?
Lisa Tingley
Hawk. And she put a $92 order in and she's on Ellen's team. Lisa Tingley Hawk. All right, every time I wrote your name, Lisa, you must be having a party because you had a lot of orders going in. Every time I wrote your name, I thought, that's a really pretty name at Christmas time, Tingley. And so let's pull out one card. And I'm going to pull all the cards out. And you get to pull one of these cards, red or green envelope. And they're all, let's mix them all up. So red or green, what color you want?
I'm going to do a red.
A red? Okay, which red?
I'm going to do this one.
This one? Okay.
Snoopy.
Okay, we all love Snoopy.
And $15.
$15. All right. Okay, leave that one out. Leave it out because we don't want to pull that 15 again if we don't have to. Okay, now we're going to go to this bowl, and this is the bowl with the
Thursdays.
No,
right?
it's this bowl. All right, this is Thursday.
Okay, Thursday. I'm going to pick.
Okay, see who we got. And this is
Anna Gardner.
Anna Gardner on Loretta's team. Loretta, Anna Gardner. All right. Okay. And she put a $75 order in. She also must be doing a party because she had lots of orders going in. All right. So congratulations, Anna Gardner. And yeah, you want to do green this time?
Yes.
You want to do green?
Okay.
Green. Which green one do you want?
I will pick.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Actually, can I do a red?
No, do green. You just did red.
Fine.
Okay, fine.
This green is hiding.
That green's hiding? Okay.
Like,
maybe I was hiding it on purpose.
Maybe.
All right, and it is
$25.
all right, Anna.
Finally, something higher than 15.
I know, finally, right? Okay, congratulations, Anna. You got a $25 cash. Congratulations to you and your good luck. You got a bigger than 15 going on. All right.
It was hiding.
Yeah, it was hiding. All right. And so we're going to put that one and the 15 back in. And so we can have more chances to win. And so congratulations. Go ahead and hit submit every day. And every day you have a chance to win between $5 and $50. What?
Can I do it next time too?
You want to do it again tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Christmas Eve. And I'm
Christmas
the lucky
Eve.
picker.
You're the lucky picker so far. That's for sure. All right. All right. So we are going to turn this over to Loretta because Loretta is going to do a modular made demo for you. And this modular made demo is a really good one because we are actually creating this demo that we're actually going to stop and start. And so it makes it easy for us to make it. Are we recording? Yes, we're going to make it easy. We don't have to stop the recording. We're just going to make it an easy pause. And so that we can have a very good demo for us to put in our parties. And so we'll have it clipped. And so it's a perfect party demo to actually add to your online parties. All right. So thank you so much, champions, for being on with us. And let's make sure we mute everybody. And so we don't have any interruptions on our demo that we'll be adding to our party clips. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Take it away, Loretta.
All right. So like Pam said, I'm going to do like a 5-6 minute demo here. It's just a teaser that you can pop into your parties. Okay. So when I get started, I'm not going to stop and anything like that. I'm going to go through the whole thing. Okay. All right. So this is something you can do at your parties, or you can post them live in your parties, or you can do this yourself. All right. Okay. We'll pause here. Here we go. All right. How many of you guys have this going on in your pantry? You've got bags of chips that no one has put a chip clip on, right? You've got things falling out of your pantry, so you don't want your friends to open up the pantry door. You've got 2 or 3 bags of brown sugar that are hard as a rock because, yeah, that twisty tie isn't going to work. Okay. You've got cracker boxes you know what? Noah, why did you put the cracker box back and there's nothing in it? I don't know why. All right, and there's just things piled on top of each other. Well, what if we could turn that into your happy pantry, your happy place? All right. This is our Modular Mate system from Tupperware right here. And they come in different sizes and different shapes. And your Modular Mates are going to help you save time. They're going to help you save space. They're going to help you save money, and they're going to help you save waste. All right. So the different shapes are, we have square. Okay. Learning a little geometry here. Right? We have ovals, and ovals will fit on top of your square, so you can mix and match them for your pantry. We have rectangles, okay? And on your rectangles, you can actually put your squares in your ovals, so you can have a little baking center, a little coffee center there, mix and match them for your pantry. And we also have super ovals. I like to mix my super ovals and my rectangles, and I use them in my pantry, in my deeper pantry, but they're actually designed for the standard American pantry, all right? The standard American cabinet, that's what they were designed for. So things don't get lost behind them. They will be the perfect depth for that, okay? And then in my more shallow areas, I will use the squares and the ovals, okay? But you can mix and match them for your pantry, whatever works. Now, it doesn't matter what shape you get. All the containers come in different heights. So when we say rectangle 1, square 1, that just means the height of the container. So here's your height of a number 1, right here. And here is your number 2. So these are all super ovals, but it doesn't matter. This is my rectangle. This is still the same height, okay? So we have a 1, we have a 2, we have a number 3. We're going to teach you how to count. We have a number 4, and the tallest height container is actually a number 5. Now you can mix and match all the numbers again and make a perfectly organized little baking center or a beverage center or a snack center. Make them work for your pantry. So whether you're alone in an apartment, you have a camper, you have a winter home down in Florida, because I'm in Ohio. All right. You have kids in college, you have a small family, you have a big family. You can still buy in both because our Modular Mate systems are going to keep your food fresh for a very long time. Let me give you a little tip right here, a little right here. These are marshmallows. And there was one year, believe it or not, I didn't have marshmallows, and I had my nieces and nephews coming over, and I'm like, couldn't find marshmallows. So now I buy my marshmallows a year ahead of time. These have been in here for going on 3 years. It'll be 3 years next summer. Look at this. I don't know, can you see? They're squishable. They're squishable. This is over 2 years inside my modular container. That's how airtight this system is for you. All right. Brown sugar. I've had for my demos in here for over 10 years, believe it or not. Now it's for my demo. Okay. And it's all kinds of climates. So you can see this now. I'm going to take you on a little tour of my pantry because I have turned it into a happy place. Okay. And there we go. There is my pantry. And yes, I used to have all those bags of chips and clips and crackers everywhere, but I have designed my pantry with all my module mates. Right here in the corner, this was the 12-pound bag of brown rice from Costco. 12-pound bag of brown rice. Now I use that for my bulk, but then I have my smaller one for my everyday brown rice. All right. You can make your pantry a happy place. All right. You truly will save 30% shelf space when you use our Modular Mate system. Okay. Now, if you're thinking, well, I don't know how to get started. This is how you can get started. You can take a sheet of paper. Oops, here we go. A plain sheet of paper, 8.5 by 11. And if you don't have any of our containers to start with, and you can just, if you put it in landscape, got landscape, okay, that is actually about the height here, right here of a number 4 container, okay, a little bit, okay. That's about the height of a number 4 container. And if you fold it in half, you'll have the height of a number 2 container. So you can start in your pantry and see how high you have your shelves, all right? If you can go higher, you can add these on top of each other. If you have to go lower, you're just going to stay with 2s, 3s, and 1s, and you can make it work for your pantry. So you can see quickly how you can get your pantry nice and organized. Save yourself a ton of money by buying in bulk. You're going to save yourself 30% shelf space. You're going to save time because you can quickly find all those baking needs that you have for your family right here. And just really quickly, this one right here. Rectangle number 2, you want to mark this, all right? You're going to want several of these. This one right here, 5 pounds of flour, 6 cracker sleeves, those Ritz cracker, saltine crackers, not just 4. You can put 6 in here so you can buy that second box and get rid of the boxes, okay? You can fit, of course, your popcorn, your dry mixes in here. Graham crackers fit beautifully down inside of here. This is your anything box. You're going to want about 10 or 12 of these. And to go along with them, the super ovals. So you're going to want to double up and triple up on those sizes right there. And you're going to have a happy pantry. I feel like there's something else I want to share with you, but get started with these guys and you're going to be happy too. So that is a real short teaser, guys. All right. I didn't go into a lot of depth, anything, but it was just a little teaser to get their Modular Mates all set up, just to get them in touch with you. All right. So start off with a visual, get yourself some little crates, save those little garbage, the containers you use when you unwrap your stuff, get your pantry organized, get the samples right now, and put a little teaser out there. So that's a quick one you can put out there for your parties. All right, Pam, do you want to do something else? And then I'll do my spices.
Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And you know what? We want to talk to you a little bit about your dream in Tupperware. And oh, wait, I continue. Okay, there you go. She is getting herself reorganized, and I want to talk to you about your Tupperware dream. And when I started in Tupperware, I have to share with you, I didn't know about really having a Tupperware dream. In fact, I didn't know about dreaming. All right, I was honestly a preacher's daughter, and I know a lot of you know that. And I had wonderful parents. I really, really did. I was raised in a very wonderful, loving home. And my mom and dad really did teach me just to be satisfied and just really to I always sewed and made my clothing because my mother taught me the art of sewing. And so I was very self-sufficient, and I did learn design, and I loved to design my own wardrobe, and I was really good at it. And so that's something I learned in high school. So I loved modeling actually as a young age, and my parents let me do it, and they were kind of strict, but they did let me do that. And but I have to tell you, one of the things that I love the most, thank you, Jimmy. One of the things I love the most about my Tupperware business when I got into the business was how they encouraged me so much in the business to continue to better my best. And they applauded me for success. And I got applauded in school for good grades, and I got applauded in life, in sports and stuff like that. But all of a sudden in business, in Tupperware, it became really apparent that the harder I worked, the more money I made. And in any other job I had had before Tupperware, I got paid for the job I had. And so when I got in Tupperware and the harder I worked, the more money I made, it got very motivational for me. And so I liked the fact that I was not in competition with other Salesforce reps at all. I felt no competition. In fact, I felt like we completed each other instead of competing with each other. And that was really motivational for me. And so I really have to share with you, I liked the dream that Tupperware instilled in me. And I want to tell you a little more about the dream. And so we're going to take it back to Loretta, but we're coming back to me and we're going to talk about the dream. And I want to encourage you to dream in this Tupperware business. All right, so let's go back to Loretta and let's continue with her Modular Mate Spice.
Some of you guys need a little spice in your kitchen. Well, Tupperware has a spice system for you in your pantry. To go along with our Modular Mate system, we have created the spices, okay? Our spice containers right here come in a large and in a small. Our large ones will hold about 8 ounces, and our small container holds about 4 ounces, okay? And they have these 2 sides to them, okay? One side, you can get a teaspoon down inside. So if you're measuring out a teaspoon of cinnamon or a teaspoon of spices, what's nice about it is our measuring spoons will fit perfectly down inside of there, and you can level it right off, okay? And so you can make that perfect level teaspoon. If you need a tablespoon, all you have to do is do 3 teaspoons. That'll give you a tablespoon. All right, so you got one side to scoop, and then the other side, you can sprinkle, okay? So if you're sprinkling your cinnamon, anything like that, I highly recommend that you use labels, all right? You can find these little labels online. You can get a label machine and label them yourself. You can use a little Sharpie if you want and write on there, but I use a little label maker, okay? I use the labels because my steak chop, my Italian blends, all start looking alike after a while, okay? And so you want to make sure you label them. Oh my goodness. And so you know what you're going to be making in the morning. This was hilarious. I was making my son's breakfast. It's early in the morning, and I'm sprinkling cinnamon on his oatmeal, and he's yelling at me going, "Mom, Mom, Mom." I'm like, what? Because that's not cinnamon. I'm like, what? Oh, it was Chipotle seasoning. Yeah, we had to go to McDonald's. So make sure you take a look at the label on here, okay? I want to share with you that your spices are probably the most expensive product in your pantry. You know how much that little ounce of, or half an ounce, that little jar costs you when you go to the grocery store, $4, $5, $6 sometimes? So I did a little price comparison for you. I went and priced out 16 different spices, and I'm not talking about expensive spices, all right? I'm talking about, I'm not using unusual spices, normal spices you would have in your pantry: allspice, basil, bay leaves, black pepper, cayenne pepper, chili powder, cinnamon, cloves, cumin, dill, ginger, nutmeg, oregano, paprika, those types of things. So those 16 spices that I priced out, guys, this was years ago. So imagine what your spices cost you today with everything that's happening. Our spices, I filled up 16 of the large spice containers, okay, with those spices, and I priced them out at the grocery store. And at the grocery store, if I would have bought them, would have been around $742, okay? Now find yourself a nice bulk food store. I do have a beautiful bulk food store next to me, close to me. And so I went there and priced out my spices, the exact same spices, guys, not 642, not 542, but $122. That was a $600 markup on the spices. So you can see why you truly, truly want to invest in spice containers. Now, when you take that container, yes, they look beautiful and they make them pretty and they're glass, But as soon as you take that twisty cap off, once you do that, your spices only stay fresh another 3 to 6 months. Okay. In our spice containers, your spices can stay fresh for over a year, believe it or not. Okay. And so just make sure they're sealed, snap shut, and you will be fine. I keep them in my pantry so they're out of the sunlight. You can always test your spices by rubbing them together. And if they have the aroma, that smell, then you know your spices are fresh. And that's why we want them. They're filled with nutrients, they're filled with vitamins. So you want to add a little spice to your cooking. You want to add a little spice to your kitchen. You want to definitely invest in our spice containers here. But you can use them also in other places or for other things. In my one spice container, I have Band-Aids, all right? Love Band-Aids, but their boxes don't really last. And I'm usually cutting my fingers in the kitchen and not in the bathroom. So instead of leaving a little trail all the way to the bathroom, I've got a handy dandy little Band-Aid right here. You can also use these for toothpicks so they're covered up and they don't get dust inside of that bottom of the little bowl or other things, okay? Toothpicks, Band-Aid. But these are also great for kids. I love Crayola crayons, but their boxes don't last very long. So these are great little traveling boxes for crayons, little markers, little activities, things like that. And so especially in the car, if you leave them in the car, if they happen to be in the sunlight, they're going to stay in the box and not all over the car seat, okay? So great to take in the churches. Oh, thinking of the baby diaper bag, you know that powdered baby powder and that little, that container, when you squish it, it like poofs all over the place and you've got baby powder everywhere. Great for your little baby powder too. And so you can sprinkle that out too. Highly recommend you label it and you keep it in the diaper bag, okay? So not only can you use it for your spices, but little crafts and sprinkles for baking, but perfect for all those needs. And you are going to spice up your dinners. You're going to be spicing up your kitchen and spicing up your life with our spice racks, with our spice containers. Yay!
Thank you so much. Once again, awesome job. Are you guys excited to have those amazing little demos available for you? And they are available for you as quick as tomorrow. And how many of you noticed the spice labels that you were able to earn last week? And now the new spice labels that you saw on her spice dispensers. I'm sure you're looking at those and thinking, I want them. Well, how about getting them this week? With an order placed this week, you're going to be able to get them this week. I will be posting that as quick as tonight. And so get excited about that and look for that post going up this evening. And you'll find out how you're going to be able to purchase those this week with your orders. When you submit an order this week, you'll be able to get those this week. Actually, we'll have a jot form available for you to be able to order those. Hopefully you were able to get last week's spice label, last week's pantry labels and add this week's spice labels to it. All right. And so I want to share with you a little bit about your dream. And so I want you to write the word dream down, because the word dream is pretty special in itself, because everybody loves to think about, I'd love to, a dream. A dream is a positive word in the first place. I mean, when you think about the word dream, it means good things. You've got good vibes when you think of the word dream. It obviously is, it's certainly something that has good feeling, right? You think of a dream, you think that's positive. A dream is something, if somebody says, I had a dream, that's immediately you think of a positive thing, because if it was a bad dream, it would not be called a dream, it'd be called nightmare. So already it's a good thing. And so special dreams that come true are even more special, right? And so the word dream, first of all, the D, decide on a dream, what you have that you want to come true in your Tupperware business. And that for me, when I was brand new in Tupperware, when I got into Tupperware, I decided that, I would love to be that person that makes it to the top. And I honestly, like maybe several of you, thought, I don't know if it could ever be me, but I thought I would sit back and think, why not? If somebody's going to make it to the top, why can't it be me? And that was my attitude. I thought it's got to be somebody. Why not me? And so my dream was to make it to the top. And so I want you to think about, why not you? And I want you to have the attitude of, why not me? And I want you to think about, if you were to make it to the top, whose life would change and what would be different. And so if your dreams would come true in the Tupperware business, and you would be that person that made it to the top, and you would be making six figures, what would be different? And how would your life change? And where would something be special? What would be special for you? What pressure would be off in your life? What part of your life would be less stress, maybe? What part of your life would be exciting for you? And I want to remind you that money is not the answer, but money makes life easier. Even if life is hard, and maybe, money does not cure cancer. Money does not make people healthy. Money does not, money does not do a lot of things, but I will tell you, no matter what's going on, when you have money to get through life, it makes even hard things more palatable, because you have at least that stress off of the situation. And so I want to tell you that money is not the answer. Money just makes things more palatable. And so it takes stress off of a bad situation. And I will also share with you that one of the things I have found that money is such a blessing for is, it is such a blessing to be able to um, pay it forward and help others. And that is one of the um, most wonderful things about having financial freedom. And I want to tell you that Jim and I, when we first got married, you need to know who I am and where I've come from. And our first year of marriage, we made $5,000, $5,500 in a year, in our first year of marriage. And so I collected pop bottles in order for us to have a date. And we lived literally, we collected pennies, nickels, dimes, change. I collected change in order, and I would roll it and take it to the bank. And so that we could have the money, so that we could have, literally gas money to go home on a special weekend. And so you cannot tell me how hard life is, because I know exactly what it takes to get through financial stress. Okay. But I also will tell you that I know what it's like to have abundance. And so in both situations, I will share with you that there are still heartaches, but I will also tell you that when there are heartaches, I would much rather have the heartaches with financial freedom than heartaches with financial burdens. And so I just want to share with you that Tupperware has given a lot of stress-free issues in my life, and I would love to embrace that and encourage that option for you. And so the D is for decide. Decide on the dream and make that dream part of your reality. Now, the dream, how many of you have had a dream come true in Tupperware? You can share it in the chat right now. Have you ever had something in that Tupperware's, uh, maybe putting your daughter in dance, maybe putting your kids in a private school, maybe having a company car. I know that Jessica's here and she's had a company car, and I know that that's been something that has helped out financially in their family. And I know she's told me personally, so I knew that to be true. And she put yes in the chat just now. I know that Loretta's been able to send her kids through private school and her daughter through college. She bought her husband a truck with cash, paid off her credit cards. There's been a lot of dreams in our company. And so has there been a dream for you that you've been able to use? And it can be the smallest, but it was a dream. It was something you set out to do and you made it happen, because that's important. If you've made a dream come true, no matter how small or big it's been, it's something where you started and you finished and you did it. The R is to remember recruiting is the answer. And you've got to remember that it starts with recruiting, because you can't get there on your own. I will tell you right now, you're not going to get to the top alone. You're just not going to the top. You're going to have to take people with you to the top. You're going to get the top by taking people with you and helping them learn the business as well. And so recruiting is the answer. And I call it Rita. Recruiting is the answer. You're not going to the top alone. You're going to take people to the top with you. And so as you learn this business, you're going to take people to the top with you. Recruiting is the answer. And so this is a business you don't do alone. Now, you can make a lot of money selling Tupperware and never recruit anybody, but you're not going to the top. You're not going to the top. You're not going to make the 6 figures alone. You're going to bring people along the business with you, and you're going to help other people make money. And that's when you're going to the top. And so recruiting is the answer. The E, enthusiasm. Let me just share with you. People want to be around people that are enthusiastic. People want to be around people that have the energy, the love for the business, the love for the product. And I want to remind you, it's the people, the product, and the plan. We're the 3 Ps, okay? We've got the total package. It's not just the product. It's not just the people, and it's not just the plan. It's the people, the product, and the plan. And so be enthusiastic, love your business, love your job, show it and go it. All right. You've just got to know that, if you hang around people with the flu, you'll get it. Okay. Boy, that's not a good thing to say anymore. I've said that for 40 years, 30. Well, it's going to be 40 years. Oh my gosh, it sounds crazy. I've sold Tupperware for 39 years. It's going to be 40 years in March. That's crazy. But I will tell you, if you hang around negative people, you'll get negative. If you hang around people that are miserable, you'll be miserable. If you hang around happy people, you'll be happy. And it's just about all you can take is by hanging around negative people and not get negative. It's just like a basket of apples. If you have one bad apple in that basket, pretty soon they'll all be bad. If you have one bad potato in a basket of potatoes, pretty soon they'll all be bad. It's just the way it goes. You can take a classroom of children, and if you have a few bad children, pretty soon there's going to be lots of bad children because one bad child, pretty soon they all think they can get by with it. All right. And you can have good children act up because they think they can. And so you've got to know that it's a domino effect. So if you're hanging around somebody, or your 5 best friends is pretty much what you're going to become. So you've got to think about who you're hanging around, because what you think about and who you hang around is what you'll bring about. All right. And so enthusiasm is contagious. Hang around people you want to be like. All right. And the A, action. Action is so important. If you're not taking action on your goals and on your dream and on your business, guys, it's not going to happen. My mom used to say, honey, you have to put legs on those prayers. You may pray and say, Lord, I'd love to have, a new home. Well, you can't sit and pray about it without doing something about it. All right. You can't pray and say, I'd love to win the lottery and not buy a ticket. Right. I don't know if the Lord's going to have you win the lottery, but you can't pray about stuff and you can't pray and say, I'd love to be a doctor. No, not study in high school. All right. You just can't. All right. You've got to put legs on your prayers. Start working towards what you want. In other words, if you want to be a diamond, if you want to be a leader in this business, a star director, then you've got to work towards that. You've got to do what it takes. If you want to be a 5-star, you've got to sit back and say, what's Ellen Lewis doing today? I bet she is recruiting. I bet she is coaching her new consultants. I bet she is, what is she doing? And you've got to do it. If you want to be an executive, you think about it and you say, who's an executive? What is she doing today? And you find that mentor that you're looking at and who you want to be like. What's Jessica doing today? She's got a rocking business. I need to be doing what she's doing. and you find that star and you become that star and you become a replicate of what they're doing. All right. And so now we have an M. The M is for manage your time, or your time will manage you. And so you need to learn to structure your business and manage your time, because if not, pretty soon you will find that your time will manage you. And so set your schedule and be consistent, and also be confident. Maintain that your ability to set your time and manage your time. And I will share with you, the most important thing is don't let other people rob you of your time, because it's so easy for others people to think that you really don't have a job, but you do. If you want this business to be what a six-figure income, then you have to treat it like you have a six-figure job, and you have to treat it now like you make six figures in order to make six figures then. And so what is your dream, and what are you doing now to get you to that dream? You have to be willing to do what others aren't willing to do to get where you want to be. And know that in order for you to get to the top, sometimes you're going to have to do the things that others aren't willing to do. And that takes a lot of discipline sometimes. And so I hope you're willing to dream with me. And I can post this for you, and I hope you can think about it and read it. And as you have some free time over the next few days, and take your family time for sure. But as you have some time to think about this and just have some time to look over this again, I hope you take the time to dream a little bit and decide what you want and where you want to go. I'll never forget the first time somebody told me they made six figures in Tupperware, and I sat back and thought, what? What? That could be me. I could do that. If she can do it, I can do it. I just want to remind you, it does not take a college degree. You don't have to speak 3 different languages. It doesn't take, you don't have to have a big resume. You don't have to have any experience from a previous job. You have to have a willingness to work. You have to have the ability to say, I will, and I'll push myself, and I'll learn this job, and I'll get past it. I'll get past the naysayers, and I'll get past the stinking thinking, and I'll get past those people that are so willing to pull me down because they don't want me to get ahead. And, I want to remind you that if you take a bucket of crabs, you don't need a lid on it. I want you to always remember that picture in your head. I want you to picture it right now. You can take a bucket of crabs, and if you put 3, 4, 5, 10 crabs in that bucket, you don't need a lid. You know why? They'll pull each other down. They'll never let anybody out. They'll just pull and pull each other, and no crabs get out. They'll just pull each other down. Nobody's allowed out. So if you're living in a bucket of crabs, you got to know it. You got to get out. And it's not going to be easy. And visualize that picture when you feel them pulling you down. You got to know it. You got to see and realize it. There's very seldom that a crab will get out of there, but you got to be that one. Okay, guys? All right. So let's go ahead and tune in to our recognition. We want to share where we're at and what we're doing, because we got some hot shots. We want to tell you what you're doing right. And we want to have some drawings too. Our December ornament, guys. You have a lot of winners out there already, and I'm proud of you for this. And so far, we have our December ornament. We have Candace Jones and Deb Longgood and Jennifer Cheatham and Christy Jackson and Loretta, Jacenzo Tiber, Marianne Miller and Melissa Kelly. And we also have Miriam Miller and Nikki Micah and Robin Van Wagen. Congratulations. Sarah Weaver, congratulations. And they are all earning their December ornament already. And so we ordered them in advance so they could have them for Christmas. And so that link is already out there for you to order it, and so it can get shipped out We've already done that for most of you. And so if you haven't earned yours yet, or if you just recently earned it, go ahead and order it up. And we're giving you a choice of lots of different ones that are in stock for you to get and grab. And so you have lots of choices. All right. And then we want to recognize our superstars. And so congratulations to you. We have number 10, Savannah Cook. Congratulations. And these are our personal sellers. And also we want to recognize number 9, Randa Pucci, Angela Beck, and Sarah Weaver. Congratulations, Christina Walker, Valerie Fisher, Mary Pyatt, Marianne Miller, Tanya Shutterfield, and number 1, Jessica Gordon, personal sales in week 51. Congratulations. Unit sales, Angela Beck, Christina Walker, Katja Super, and Carrie Estes, and Leanne Anderson, and Amy Beebe, Paula Berry, and Crystal Martin. Congratulations, Angela Neisel. And number 1, Sarah Weaver. Congratulations. Oops, I moved that too quick. Sarah Weaver, congratulations. All right. And team sales, congratulations. Christy Jackson, congratulations. Jennifer Cheatham and Sonia Ellis. Ellen Lewis, congratulations. Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, Deb Longgood, Valerie Fisher, Jessica Gordon, and number 2, Lydia Sutliff, and number 1, Manel Franklin. Congratulations with team sales in week 51. Org sales, congratulations, Jessica Gordon, Lydia Sutliff, Manel Franklin, Loretta DeCenzo Tiber, and number 1, Ellen Lewis. And personal recruiting, congratulations. We have Melissa Kelly and Manel Franklin and Miriam Miller and Sarah Weaver. Congratulations, week 51 in recruiting. Personal recruiting, that was unit recruiting, Angela Neisel and Melissa Kelly, Sarah Weaver, and oops, that was the top three. All right, congratulations. Then we have team recruiting. Congratulations, Manel Franklin and Valerie Fisher and Lydia Sutliff. Congratulations. Ooh, 4 team recruits. Congratulations, Lydia. And org recruiting. Congratulations. We have Manel Franklin, Valerie Fisher, Lydia Sutliff, and Loretta DeCenzo Tiber in org recruiting. All right. And so congratulations, guys, on all of our recognition. We do want to pop over to our, I'm going to go backwards really super fast. Here we go. Do we have Jessica on? I'm sorry, Jenny on?
Yes, I made it.
Oh, yay, Jenny. Thank you. All right. So we want to just chop over here and do our drawings. And so we first have our, you know what? I'm not so sure we have all of our slides. So let's just take our slides down. So Jenny, what do we have on our, for all of our, oh, we don't have your picture up.
I know. I'm pulled over on the side of the road.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so tell us, what are all of our drawings that we need to do?
Okay, so the first one is from the cooking show from Tuesday night for Ellen and Loretta.
Okay, awesome. That was a great show, you guys. I hope you made it. If you didn't, you can watch the replay. So go ahead and give it a spin for us. Tell us who our winner is.
All right, that is going to be Linda Shirts.
All right, Linda, congratulations. Way to go. And next we have,
I have to get there again, the Tupper Thursday from last week.
Okay, Tupper Thursday.
And that's going to be Johnny Schlott.
Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations, Johnny.
Oops, hang on. And then we have White Tupperware from last night with Amy Beebe and Ellen.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and that is going to be Florence Need.
Okay, you're breaking up pretty bad. What did you say?
Florence Need.
Okay, Florence Need. Thank you. Congratulations.
All right, and the last one is that I have is the leaders meeting. So I can get there, and that is going to be. Hang on, Julie Jackson.
All right, Julie Jackson. Congratulations. All right, and so I believe that you were breaking up pretty bad. but I think everybody got it okay. You can say it in the chat if that was a problem, Jessica. Did we get that okay? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, thank you. All right, so guys, I hope you're paying attention on the team page. There is a lot going on. And so we have a sale this week for this week only. And it is pretty awesome. And it's got water bottles. It's got a lot of very cool stuff on there. And so please check that out. We also have a new director, and that is Sarah Weaver. Congratulations. And a new star director. Congratulations, Lydia, a 2-star director, Lydia Sutliff. Congratulations. And with every order that you submit, you have a chance to win $5 to $50 every day. And so we're doing a drawing every single day for cash. And my grandkids and I go live and are going to do drawings every day. So we had 2 tonight, and we'll do another one tomorrow for today's submissions. And so you have a chance to win Christmas cash. So make sure you're submitting orders every day. And some of you are doing it every day. I'm writing your name down every day on these little pieces of paper. All right. And so keep submitting. All right. And then we also have really good memes now for your January. But there was a new little addition that came out today, and that was your January hold gift for the first 2 weeks of January, which was the garlic keeper is now free the first week. Let's see, let me go to that. Let me just pull that up because it was pretty cool. All right, so did you say free? Yeah, we did say free. All right, and so that is available from January through January 5th. And that is free with a $350 party and 2 datings, you get that free. Okay, so after that, it is $9. Okay, and that is pretty good for 1 week. All right, and then we also have Crush Those Kitchen New Year's Goals, and that is 2 weeks only, and that is the $45 copay. And that is where you get all of that beautiful Tupperware. So that's pretty cool as well. And so beautiful new meme that you can use now to post in with your parties up that you're working with. And now the cereal stores. Now the cereal stores are your dream pantry, 2 for $22. And you can get the red or the black. And those memes are out there now too. I posted them today. So you want to go looking for those beautiful memes, and they're in they're in your My Week, of course, that came out, but they're also in the beautiful post that I put out there today. So find them. I put them in English and Spanish, so you'll have them in both. And by the way, recruit Spanish. We need them in our team. All right, there's the sales flyer that we have out. That is this. This is a Happy Holidays sales flyer. It's 1 week only. It does have minions, and it's so cute. Water bottles galore. And one of my favorite, all-time favorites, keep tabs. I love keep tabs. I think they're so practical and so very pretty. Those are great colors for keep tabs. And so English and Spanish as well. And then I gave you all the memes, one at a time memes for all of those products. And so those are very nice New Year memes. And guys, they have added a ton of the holiday specials. And so as soon as Christmas is over, they're changing the holiday specials. They're changing them to after Christmas specials. So get your website out there. People are shopping like crazy. Have you been to Target lately? Have you been out to, I don't know, Nordstrom Rack or any of those stores? They're packed. All right. They are packed. And there are no carts left when I went to Nordstrom Rack. I went today to, where was I? I was at the grocery store. There were 2 carts when I pulled in to go to the grocery store. I went to get a cart and there were 2 carts. I'm like, oh my goodness, people are shopping like crazy and spending money like crazy. Do not close your store. All right. Do not close your store. They are shopping like crazy. All right, guys. So I think we've covered everything. Did we miss anything, Ellen? I mean, Loretta, Jessica, we want to give away our.
We're good.
Nope, we're good.
Okay. Do we have any first time guests on?
No.
Okay. So we have 19 participants on right now. And let's give away our our Pam Swag. All right. So, hey Siri, give me a random number between 1 and 19.
A random number between 1 and 19 is 14.
14. Okay, we're 4 across. So 4, 8, 12, 16. What'd she say? What number did she tell me? 14?
Yes, 14.
Okay, 4, 8, 12, 15, 6, 12. Okay, 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. Did she tell me 14?
14.
14? Okay.
14.
Candy, you're the lucky winner. Yay. Candy Conway. Oh my God. My house is too full of kids. All right. And I have a grandson that likes to get up early, and I'm the one that gets up with them because it's my last grandson probably. And I love it. I do like to get up with babies. I've always loved to get up with babies. That's my thing. I've never cared. Even my own babies, I was always like, yes, I'll get up with babies. So 5:30. Yay. I know. I said I would. It's okay. All right. So thank you, everybody. It's been so fun being with you. I told you it was going to be short. We promised you 1 hour, and look, we did it. We did it. Yay. You're going to say, now we know you can. Right? All right, guys. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All
Happy
right.
holidays.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Go dreaming.
Merry Christmas.
Dream it.